Good morning, children. How are you? I hope you all are doing well. And in our previous classes, we have completed the first lesson from your new pathway book and also the first lesson from your Echoes book, is it? So I have given the notes also. Have you completed your notes? Okay, those who haven't completed it till now, write it fast, okay? And those who have completed it, study it properly, okay? Okay, so today what we are going to do means we are going to study a lesson from your Adventures with Grammar and Composition book. Okay, so from your grammar book. Okay, are you ready to study? Are you interested to study grammar? Okay, so shall we start? Okay, so the first lesson in your grammar book is parts of speech. Okay, parts of speech. Have you learned this in your previous grades? That means in your fourth grade or third grade. Have you learned this topic, parts of speech? Okay, you might have learned, I think so. So today in this class, what we are going to do means we are going to see the 8 parts of speech. Okay, we are not going to see it in brief, but we are going to see only the explanation about that. Okay, in our next classes we can see it briefly. Okay, so do you know what are the parts of speech? Can you say them? Yeah, noun, pronoun, adjective, determiners, verbs, adverbs, preposition and conjunction. Okay, so once again, I am repeating: nouns, pronouns, adjectives, determiners, verbs, adverbs, preposition, and conjunctions. Okay. So today, already I have told you, we are going to see just the explanation about this 8 parts of speech. Okay. And in next classes and all, we can see it in briefly. Okay. So the first one is nouns. So can you say what is a noun? Yeah, noun is a naming word, is it? Just simply if you want to say what is a noun means, we will say noun is a naming word, is it? A noun is a name of a person, place, animal or a thing. Am I right? When we are saying a name of a person or a place or animal or a thing, we can mention that it is a noun. Okay. So for when we are calling a person, what we will sorry, for example, a noun is the name of a person we have studied, is it? For example, for person means girl, boy, ma'am, dad, everything will come, and the names also will come. Okay, Ramu, Raju, these all comes under nouns. Okay, and places, what we will say, school, home, and the name of some places and our country, India, then Karungal, these all comes under place. Okay, animal means dog, frog, lizard, bee, cow, goat, these all comes under animal. And things means books, flower, shoe, pencil. Okay, so noun is a naming word. Okay, so noun means it is a name of a person, place, animal or a thing. You know that, is it? Okay, so are you clear about this noun? Okay, now we can move to the second one, that is pronoun. Okay, pronoun means a pronoun is a word used instead of a noun. Okay, so we will use pronoun in the place of noun. Okay, for example, when we are saying about a noun in the first sentence, how we will say Ramu killed a snake. Okay, and when we are saying about Ramu in the second sentence, first sentence we have mentioned the name, is it? Ramu killed a snake. So Ramu is a noun. Okay, in the second sentence when we are saying about that same Ramu, we will mention there he. Okay, so he is pronoun, is it? So we are using the pronoun instead of noun, in the place of noun. Okay, we will replace the noun with pronoun. Okay, have you understood? So the pronouns are I, you, he, she, it, they, we, all comes under pronoun. Okay, not only this, us, him, they, these all also pronoun. Okay, have you understood this? What is a pronoun? Then the next one is adjective. Okay, sorry, determiners. Okay, so do you know what is a determiner? Determiners means we can say articles, demonstratives, interrogatives. Okay, so determiners are words like a, and, the, this, those, which, whose, etc. Okay, a and the will come under articles, is it? Article a and the, am I right? So determiners, they can be articles. Articles means a and the. Okay, and it can be demonstratives also. Demonstrative means this, that, these, those. Okay, these are demonstratives. This, that, these, those. So determines can be demonstratives also. Okay, and the next one is determines can be interrogatives also. Okay, interrogative means the question, is it? Am I right? The question word. Okay, which, whose, all comes under in determiners. Okay, interrogative. Okay, have you understood this? Determiners means they can be articles, demonstratives, and interrogatives. Okay, determiners are words like a and, the, this, and those. In this, a and the are articles, this, that, these, those are demonstratives, and which, whose are interrogatives. Okay, have you understood what are determiners now? Okay, so the next one is verb. Okay, verb means, yeah, verb is a very important part of a sentence, is it? Verb is a action word. Yes, you are right. Verb is an action word. Okay, a verb is a word that shows action. Okay, see, 3 examples are given for you. Jumping girl, the baby sleeps, a man eats a burger. So here jumping girl, in jumping girl, jumping is the action word, is it? The baby sleeps, sleeps is the action word. And next, the man eats a burger, eats is the action word. Okay, so in each sentence the action word is an important part of a sentence. Okay, so action word means verbs, is it? So these verbs can say as a physical action, it can say as a mental action, and also the state of being. Okay, I think you might have studied this in your 4th standard under the heading verbs. A physical action, a mental action, and a state of being. A verbs can say this. Okay, verb tells us about a physical action, a mental action, and a state of being. Physical action means the physical, the things which we are doing. For example, see here, jumping, sleeps, eats, these all comes under physical action. Okay, mental action means thinking, understand, feel, these all comes under mental action. Okay, because we are doing it in our mind, is it? We will think in our mind, we will understand with our mind, and we will also feel inside our mind, is it? So these all comes under mental action. A state of being means to be, is, was, where, will be, these all comes under state of being. Okay, so have you understood these verbs also? Okay, next one is adverbs. Okay, so this adverbs, it describes a verb, adjective, or another adverb, and sorry, yeah, an adverb describes a verb, adjective, or another adverb. Okay, so once again I am saying, adverb describes verbs, adjectives, or other adverbs. Okay, so see, some examples are given here: easily, happily, loudly. Okay, so he wrote neatly. This neatly is adverb. Okay, it describes the verb. Okay, and then Then any other? Loudly, she sang loudly. Okay, loudly is adverb, it is describing a verb. Okay, how she sang? Loudly. Okay, so have you understood this? Adverb, adverb describes verb. Adverb, sorry, verb, yeah, adverb describes verb, another adverbs, and also adjectives. Okay, have you understood this? Okay, the next one is preposition. Okay, so preposition, you know what are preposition? Under, about, to, for, through, along, beside, at, in, across, into. These preposition you might have studied in your small age itself in maths. The cat was dash the table, under the table. The cat was dash the box, inside the box. In the same way you have studied, is it? Have you studied that? Okay, so the prepositions, some of the prepositions are also there. They are during, across, everything comes under preposition. Okay, on, these all things comes under prepositions. So here in this picture, some examples for preposition is only given. Okay, under comes under preposition, to, about, for, through, beside, along, across, at, in, into, between, after. These all comes under preposition. Okay, and this shows us how a noun is related to the other words in the sentence. Okay, so these words help us to understand how the noun is related to other words. Okay, so first itself I have told on example, what is that? The cat is dash the table. So it shows the relationship between the noun and other words in the sentence. Okay, have you understood what is preposition now? Okay, and the next one is conjunctions. Okay, conjunctions, can you say what is a conjunction? By seeing this picture, a puzzle is given, is it? So we want to connect this puzzle, is it? We want to join this puzzle. Okay, so conjunction is also used to join words or group words or sentence. Okay, so we use conjunction to join words or sentence. Okay, so conjunction example, conjunction are because, when, so, but, and, then. Okay, so an example, she like coffee but she hates tea. Okay, but is joining two sentence. Okay, that is conjunction. Okay, by hearing the word junction, junction, for example, when we are going to a main bus stand, there will be a junction, is it? That junction will be joining 4 or 5 roads, am I right? Maximum 4 roads a junction will be joining. So here also conjunction means the conjunction joins the words and also it joins the sentence. Okay, have you understood this? In your book an example is given. The Romans used the same idea, but they substituted the names with the names of their own gods. Okay, in this sentence, if you have your book, you can take it and see it. Okay, in this sentence, but is the conjunction. Okay, so but is adding two sentence. Okay, the Romans used the same idea, but see, it is in the middle of two sentences and it is joining that. They substituted the names with the name of their own gods. Okay, have you understood? And the next one is adjectives. Okay, so adjectives means it describes a noun. Okay, adjectives describes a noun and it comes before a noun, but sometimes it will come after a noun. Okay, mostly an adjective comes before a noun, but in some places it will be coming after a noun. Okay, so she is a beautiful girl. Beautiful is adjective. Okay, so it comes before the noun girl. Okay, that's an interesting story. Interesting is adjective. Okay, so it comes before the noun story. Okay, have you understood this? These are the 8 parts of speech. Okay, nouns, pronouns, adjectives, determiners, verbs, adverbs, preposition, conjunction. Okay, have you understood this 8? Once again I am saying, just see here, parts of speech. Noun means it's a naming word, okay? It's a name of a person, place, thing or animal, okay? And pronoun is used instead of noun, okay? We can replace noun with the help of pronoun, okay? Then adjective is, it describes a noun, okay? And this adjective often comes before a noun, but sometimes it will be coming after a noun, okay? And determiners means, determiners can be articles, demonstratives and interrogatives, okay? The words such as a and the, this, those, which, whose, all determiners, okay? So a and the is articles, this, that, these, those are demonstratives, and which, whose is interrogative, okay? And the next one is verb. Verb is an action word, okay? So it tells us about the physical action, mental action and state of being, okay? Physical actions means the action which we do with our hand, leg or anything, okay? With our parts of the body, okay? Mental action means the action which we do with the help of our mind, the inside organ, okay? So physical action means running, sleeping, walking, these all comes under physical action. And mental action means thinking, dreaming, feeling, these all comes under mental action, okay? And a state of being means to be, is, to be means is, was, where, will be, everything, okay? And the next one is adverb. So adverb, it describes a verb, okay? It describes a verb, adjective or other adverbs, okay? So adverb describes a verb, adjective or other adverbs. Example, clearly, quietly, frequently. I have written, I have told it to you, is it? She has written neatly, okay? She writes neatly. So neatly is adverb, okay? So it is describing the verbs, adjectives or other adverbs, okay? So next one is preposition. So preposition, it relates a noun with the other words, okay? It shows us how a noun is related with other words, okay? So prepositions are on, in, at, beside, between, after, inside, these all are words. These words are called as prepositions, okay? And the next one is conjunction. So conjunction means the joining word, junction, is it? The joining of two or three words, okay? And also it joins a sentence also, okay? So we use conjunction to join words, not only words but also sentence, a group of words. Group of words means sentence, is it? Sentence or phrase. So we use conjunction to join words or a group of words, okay? So conjunctions are words like and, but, because and when, okay? So these are the 8 parts of speech. Once again I have told you, and I think that you have understood this, and in our next class we can see what is a noun, okay? And also some types of noun, okay? So can you say once again what is a noun? Yeah, noun is a naming word, is it? So it is a name of a person, place, animal or a thing. Am I right? Okay. So example, Ramu, Raju, Kishore, these all comes under person, and place, school, home, Marthandam, India, Nagarkoil, these all comes under place. Animal means dog, goat, cat, these all comes under animals. And for things, book, flower, shoe, pencil, pen, these all comes under things, okay? So have you understood this, the 8 parts of speech? And in the next class we can see about the first parts of speech, that is noun, okay? And also its types also we can see in the next class, okay? So I hope you all have understood this. So if you can't understand anything, you can ask me, okay? So thank you, students.